clickety clack, along main lines, rickety track.
She whispers softly in my ear,
just to say your last name.
Just find a place to make the set to get easy.
that's just the way it is. Sit down, see when things can only get better.
Yet the same in so many ways.
I no recollection of the last time I came here.
But if we get much closer, I could lose control. And if your heart surrenders, you'll need me to hold.
I wouldn't be myself without you. Take a piece, take a picture of me. I don't care what happens, see, 'cause I know I'm happy.
Hello everybody, and welcome to Can Do Arts for Sustainable Development. It's open mic for open minds in association with the Rivo Lounge, and this is week 48. Okay, so my name is Brian Reid, and I think we're all a little bit excited by the fact that Boris has finally had enough of a think and a talk and a plan to be able to share something with us about what the roadmap looks like to get back to some kind of normality. And I have to say that Boris is not the chirpy, cheeky chappy that he seemed to be when he took the job on so long ago. And he looks like a rather wet and bedraggled scarecrow. His hair doesn't fly off in different directions anymore. It's just like lying down dank, and he's got that strange, haunted vision of the person who knows he hasn't got a clue. Now, don't get me wrong, he's got the toughest job in this country right now, okay, but he wanted it. He actively campaigned for it. He stabbed every person in the back he possibly could to get it, okay. So in the words in that strange saying, I forget who said it, but it's like, be careful what you wish for, all right, because you might get it. And they don't call that becoming the Prime Minister of this country the greasy pole for nothing, because yeah, it's bloody hard to get there, but yeah, it's even harder to stay there, especially when your plan is basically stab everybody else around you, okay, and act with complete and utter cruelty and cut the whip from everybody that even looks at you funny or what have you, and then hope that you can carry the day. And of course, you know, what we know from history, okay, is that these things are cyclical, and that political enmity has no end. And that once you've shafted somebody in the service of your own promotion, then that will inevitably come back to haunt you at some point. And so it seems like the most interesting or the most naked thing about sort of political ambition and political power is that once you've destroyed your enemy, you've got to make hay as quick as you can, because somebody is coming along to destroy you. Which is why we seem to rotate between these bursts of like ridiculous unnecessary actually we seem to rotate between like these like deep despair about where we're going and the whispering campaign against the leader, followed by unreasonable expectations which are doomed to disappointment and to be unfulfilled. So you know, and that's one of the reasons why Boris looks like the hound dog that he is at the moment. As a matter of fact, this, you know, I mean, I at the risk of sounding a little bit vicious, I'm terribly sorry, but it's all very, very embarrassing. All right, and And if I look like I'm taking pleasure, it's not. It's just that my response to anything which is completely terrifying and chilling is to have a chuckle, because otherwise you just end up like sort of throwing your head in your face and crying uncontrollably. A, lack of power, B, no idea where everything's going. And I just look at all of these chumps who claim to be our leaders, and I chuckle because they're so manifestly incompetent and so interested in their own agendas, and they don't listen. They talk about listening, but actually they want you to listen. They want you to obey. They want you, all right, to not engage your critical faculties, all right. But so anyway, we've got a roadmap. So we called, in this like sort of slogan, government by slogan. We've got a roadmap to a thing. The first thing is the kids are going back to school on March the 8th. All right. And then they're talking about like sort of relaxing the rule of 6, meeting people outside. All right. And all the other things. All right. And of course, but the one thing this roadmap does provide is the opportunity for us as organisers, as community activists, as people who are trying to get things done, is that we can actually start to plan some things, and knowing that we're going to be able, or hopefully that we're going to be able to do that. And so the date which everybody, I don't know which date you're focused on, one of the most important dates for me is when I can go back in my pub, okay, and have a beer in the garden. But the date that a lot of people are focusing on now is the 21st of June, which is obviously the summer solstice, the longest day of the year. And so I've already been asked, all right, to get involved with Can Do, with this, this festival, re-entry festival, this like sort of back to normality. We don't want to go back to the future. We want to go back to the past. Right? But of course, we can't go back to the past. So what we have to do is we have to embrace the near future as we did the past. So I'm happy and looking forward to doing something we can do on the 21st. And there'll be more details in this space as we make the plans going forward, and as that roadmap stretches out in front of us. But in the meantime, we're going to keep smacking these open mics out, and we're going to keep asking people to contribute in order to just like bring a little joy, do something for somebody else. Okay, so without further ado, let's see what this week's open mic has to offer. Thank you very much.
Somebody once told me the world is gonna roll me. I hit the sharpest tool in the shed. She was looking kind of dumb with her finger in her thumb and the shape of an L on her forehead. Well, the years start coming and they don't start coming. Back to the rules and they hit the ground running. Didn't make sense not to live for fun. Your brain gets smart but your head gets dumb. So much to do, so much to see. So what's wrong with taking the back streets? You never know if you don't go. You never shine if you don't glow. Hey now, you're an all-star. Get your game on, go play. Hey now, you're a rock star, get the show on, get paid, and all that glitters is gold. Only shooting stars break the mold. It's a cool place, and they say it gets colder. You're bundled up now, but wait till you get older. But the media men beg to differ, judging by the hole in the satellite picture. The ice we skate is getting pretty thin. Water's getting warm, so you might as well swim. My world's on fire, how about yours? That's the way I like it, that I never get bored. Hey now, get your game on, go play. Hey now, you're a rock star, get the show on, get paid, and all that glitters is gold. Only shooting stars break the mold. Somebody once asked, could you spare some change for gas? I need to get myself away from this place. I said, yep, what a concept. I could use a little fuel myself, and we could all use a little change. Well, the years start coming and they don't start coming. Back to the rules and they hit the ground running. Didn't it make sense not to live for fun? Your brain gets smart but your head gets dumb. So much to do, so much to see. So what's wrong with taking the back streets? You never know if you don't go. You never shine if you don't glow. Hey now, you're an all-star. Get your game on, go play. Hey now, you're a rock star. Get the show on, get paid, and all that glitters is gold. Only shooting stars break the mold.
Okay, good evening everyone. Apologies for the interruption. A couple of things I forgot to announce. The first thing is it's Ben's birthday, 21. The other thing is this, the Hope Springs Eternal project in Malmesbury. Check it out in all ways on the Facebook and what have you. We're doing a singing community chorus scenario, so a song that we want to compose either amongst us or individually, which we will hope to then send to them and part of their project, but also to hopefully play it at the Unlock Reset Community Festival on the 21st of June.
In the year of COVID, 2021. It'll be in Chippenham at many places. We've got the wonderful Melt Productions who are helping us out with all the logistics. We've got the wonderful Lindsay, and the Old Road Tavern is going to be one of the hubs. We're hoping to have the Rivo, of course, which sponsors this wonderful open mic, and many more individuals, artists, and community groups. So put a date for your diary, because remember, if for whatever reason Boris has got it wrong again, we're gonna do it virtually, like this thing, right? So 21st of June in the year of COVID 2021, Unlock Reset Community Festival, Hope Springs Eternal, write a song, maybe we do a big community chorus where we all join in and record, do it on Zoom, do it in real life, I don't care, just do it. Oh my goodness, I almost did a Michael Jackson there, that's not good, is it? Right, thank you very much, happy days. Watch out for our pod, our shop, Social Hub of Positivity on Fridays while the lockdown's still on, and any other stuff that's going on. I love you. Mwah.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, it's a special little birthday dedication to a very special guy. His name begins with B, and his second name begins with B. It's B.B. King, or is it Ben? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Ben. Happy birthday to you. Okay, man. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Right, just so you know, Ben, Annie's behind the camera laughing because apparently my version of Happy Birthday, which I'm doing and she says filming, yeah, it's either funny or not good enough. I just say, Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday Happy birthday. He's 21. Happy Happy birthday, mate. Fantastic ukulele. Love to all your family. See you soon. Cheers, brother.
Of gold. So she took her love for to gaze a while among the fields of barley. In his arms she fell as her hair came down among the fields of gold. Will you stay with me? Will you be my love among the fields of barley? And you can tell the sun in his jealous sky when we walked in the fields of gold. I never made promises lightly, and there have been some that I've broken, but I swear in the days still left we will walk as you lie in the fields of gold. You remember me when the west wind moves among the fields of barley. You can tell the sun in his jealous sky when we walked in fields of gold. When we walked in the fields of gold. When we walked in the fields of gold.
If I should die, think only this of me, that there is some corner of a foreign field that is forever England. There will be in that rich dust a richer dust concealed, a dust which England shaped, bore, made aware, gave once her flowers to love and her ways to roam, a body of England's breathing English hair, washed by the rivers, blessed by sons of home. And think, all evil shed away, a pulse in the eternal mind no less gives somewhere back the thoughts by England given, her sights and sounds, dreams as happy as her day, and laughter learnt of friends, and gentleness in hearts at peace under an English heaven.
In the chilly hours and minutes of uncertainty, I want to be in the warm hold of your loving mind, and to see you all around me. I want to take your hand along the sand. But I may as well try and catch the wind. When sundown pales the sky, I want to hide a while behind your smile, and everywhere I'd look, your eyes I'd find. For me to love you now would be the sweetest thing, would make me sing. But I may as well try and catch the wind. Dee-dee, 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 when rain has hung the leaves with tears, I want you near to kill my fear. Help me to shake all my blues behind. For standing in your heart is where I want to be and long to be. But I may as well try and catch the wind. But I may as well try and catch the wind. But I may as well try and catch the wind.
I thought that I'd been hurt before, but no one ever left me quite this sore. Your words cut deeper than a knife, and I need someone to bring me back to life. Got a feeling I'm going under, but I know that I'll make it out alive if I quit calling you my lover. Move on. You watch me bleed until I can't breathe, shaking, falling onto my knees, and I'm without your kisses. I'll be needing stitches, tripping over myself, begging you to come here, and I'm without your kisses. I'll be needing stitches, just like a moth onto a flame. Oh, you let me in, I couldn't sense the pain. Your bitter heart cold to the touch. Now I read what I sow, I'm left seeing red on my own. Got a feeling I'm going under, but I know that I'll make it out alive if I quit calling you my lover. Move on. You watch me bleed until I can't breathe, shaking, falling onto my knees, and I'm without your kisses. I'll be needing stitches, tripping over myself, begging you to come home, and I'm without your kisses. I'll be needing stitches. Needle in the thread, gotta get you out of my head. Needle in the thread, gonna wind up dead. Needle in the thread, gotta get you out of my head. Needle in the thread, gonna wind up dead. Needle in the thread, gotta get you out of my head. Needle in the thread, gonna wind up dead. Needle in the thread, gotta get you out of my head. Get you out of my head. You watch me bleed until I can't breathe. Shaking, falling onto my knees. And I'm without your kisses. I'll be needing stitches, tripping over myself, begging you to come here. And I want without your kisses. I'll be needing stitches. I thought without your kisses, I'll be needing stitches. I'm without your kisses, I'll be needing stitches. Don't let the kids win, just let them lose. They're not gonna learn anything if that's the way you choose to play. Don't let the kids win, just let them fall. You don't want them growing up thinking 3-year-olds are good at playing basketball. Don't let your grandmother die while you're away. A cheap trip to Thailand's not gonna make her and never getting to say goodbye. And don't let your brother stop thinking you're cool. I know he's got a girl for now and he's taller, but that don't mean he stopped looking up to you. And I got a feeling that this won't never change. We're gonna keep on getting older. It's gonna keep on feeling strange. Don't let your friends turn cold while you burn to green. When they walk off the stage, embrace them, say that's the best I've ever seen. Don't let your sister walk down the aisle without pulling her close, saying I love you. It's okay if I don't see you for a while. And I've got a feeling that this won't ever change. We're gonna keep on getting older. It's gonna keep on feeling strange. And don't let the time go by without sitting your mother down and asking what life was like for her before you came to be around. And tell her it's okay if she puts herself first. Us kids will be alright. We're not the center of her universe. And I got a feeling that this won't ever change. We're gonna keep on getting older. It's gonna keep on feeling strange. don't know anything except the more I keep on talking, the less breath I got left to sing.
Okay, so here we are again at the end of another open mic. I hope you've enjoyed it. I hope you've seen something that made you smile. And I can't wait to see what else we have coming up in the next few weeks. But please look out for our SHOP, Social Hub of Positivity podcasts and little films that we're putting out on Facebook, and they're available on Spotify also, in which we're interviewing and talking to local artists or organizers, business people, creators. All right, just because, you know, we've got to keep the thread of our community together to know what's going on. I know that if we left you know, it's been almost a year since we locked down, and that's terrifying to think that that it's almost a year now since we first locked down, but you know, hopefully there's light at the end of the tunnel, and there's a place that we can go to where we're able to congregate normally again, and to get on with our lives. All right, so here's wishing you and all of your family the best for the future. Okay, and let's take it away with Mr. Ed Deedigan. Cheers.
Dust has settled, when the night is done, when the rain has ended, for the rising sun. For another harvest, before the fruit bears out, before another time you hear the children scream and shout, the children scream and shout. What did you do to help the children? What did you do to help the children? What did you do to help the children? Head above the parapet and running over land, never backing down again. This you must understand. And what did you do to help the children get through? To help the children get through. What did you do? And what will be your legacy? Well, now we'll
just have to wait and see? Will it be invisibility? Or will it just fall into the sea? And what did you do to help the children? What did you do to help the children?